Reducing the global development gap involves implementing a variety of strategies aimed at improving the economic and social conditions in less developed countries, enabling them to catch up with wealthier nations. One effective approach is investment, where foreign companies or governments invest in a developing country's infrastructure, industries, or services. This can create jobs, improve technology, and boost the economy. For example, investments in renewable energy projects in Africa have provided reliable power and created employment opportunities, helping to lift communities out of poverty. Aid is another crucial strategy for reducing the development gap. Aid can come in the form of financial support, food, medical supplies, or expertise from wealthier countries or international organizations. For instance, aid programs that provide vaccines and healthcare have significantly reduced child mortality rates in many developing countries, contributing to better health outcomes and overall development. Fair trade is a strategy that ensures producers in developing countries receive a fair price for their goods, improving their income and living standards. Fair trade practices also encourage sustainable farming and ethical labor conditions. For example, coffee farmers in Latin America who participate in fair trade programs earn more stable incomes, allowing them to invest in their communities and improve their quality of life. Using intermediate technology refers to the introduction of simple, cost-effective tools and techniques that are appropriate for the local context, helping communities to improve productivity and living conditions without relying on expensive, complex technologies. An example is the use of solar-powered water pumps in rural areas of Africa, which provide a sustainable water supply without the need for electricity or advanced machinery. Microfinance loans offer small, low-interest loans to individuals in developing countries, enabling them to start or expand small businesses. These loans empower people, particularly women, to become financially independent and contribute to the local economy. In countries like Bangladesh, microfinance has helped millions of people escape poverty by providing the means to start small businesses and improve their livelihoods. Industrial development is another key strategy for closing the development gap. By establishing and expanding industries, countries can create jobs, increase exports, and diversify their economies. This leads to higher incomes and improved infrastructure. For example, in countries like China and India, rapid industrialization has been a major driver of economic growth and poverty reduction. Debt relief is a strategy where international lenders cancel or reduce the debts of developing countries, freeing up resources for investment in development rather than debt repayment. For instance, the Heavily Indebted Poor Countries (HIPC) initiative has provided debt relief to countries in Africa, allowing them to invest more in health, education, and infrastructure. Tourism is another significant factor in reducing the development gap, particularly in countries like Kenya. Tourism generates income, creates jobs, and promotes cultural exchange. In Kenya, the tourism industry, driven by attractions like wildlife safaris and beautiful landscapes, has become a vital part of the economy. The income from tourism has been used to fund conservation efforts, build infrastructure, and improve public services, contributing to the country's development. However, tourism also has its negatives. It can lead to environmental degradation, as natural habitats are disrupted to accommodate tourists. Additionally, the benefits of tourism are not always evenly distributed, with profits often going to foreign-owned companies rather than local communities. Tourism can also cause social and cultural changes, as local traditions may be commercialized or altered to appeal to tourists. In summary, reducing the global development gap requires a multifaceted approach, employing strategies such as investment, aid, fair trade, intermediate technology, microfinance, industrial development, and debt relief. While tourism has played a significant role in boosting development in countries like Kenya, it also presents challenges that need careful management to ensure that the benefits are sustainable and equitable.